Hey guys, I am back with the final journal that I'm going to be making before my shop update on Friday. So I'll do a quick flip through for you. This one measures, let's see, looks like 7 3/4 tall by just a hair over 5.5 wide. Now, this one has a little bit of a smaller spine, so I've only put 80 pages in here, and therefore it'll only be $39.95. Let's see the beads here, and it does tie closed with a sari silk ribbon. I've really been enjoying using this off-white sari silk. And then the covers were, or the corners were quite frayed, so I went ahead and put metal book corners on it. So I would say it's not suitable for a child because they're a little pointy. Not that any of them are really suitable for a child, I just felt it necessary to throw that warning out there. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so this is one of those trifold journaling cards that I made out of the vintage Rick Rack label. And this is just an old postcard that you can use for journaling or whatever. This folds out. Lots of space there. This is an autograph page from an old yearbook. This is a piece of old ephemera, some writing paper. This is my signature page, and on the other side of this you'll find Franken paper. A little Dr. Seuss page, and then this is, oops, a little bonus scrap there. This is all vintage material. Some layers to play with there. And this is one of my pieces of snippet roll and the vintage writings that I share, and a vintage coaster. I just like the way that the colors work together with that. And there's another Dr. Seuss page. And there's some Franken paper, and this is actually, I want to say it's probably like 1930s fabric. It was from quilt pieces that were cut out but never made into a quilt. So this is the other side of that vintage ephemera, 1923. Other side of the autograph page, and this also folds out. And then there's some goodies tucked under here, and this is actually a paper clip that holds a little piece of paper. And then on the other side, some more goodies tucked in there. A little ticket that comes out here, and a little tag on this side. And you can see there's a journaling card, a postcard in there, and some music paper. Here's some goodies tucked into here. There's stuff to write on, and a tag, and a vintage card. And this is one of my typed index cards, and then I put a paper ruffle that I made on the edge of that, and so that's great for journaling. And this is rice paper from Japan. This is an actual vintage envelope, and it's got a tag that comes into the top there. And then on this side, we've got a little journaling card or bookmark, however you want to use it, and another tag. And this is from that vintage yearbook, 1924. Just some gel printing that I did. Another pocket with goodies in it. There's a recipe page in there, and this is a letter, airmail letter from the 1960s. And a journaling card, a desk check there for journaling or whatever. And this is an actual vintage photograph on here. Pocket to tuck your goodies into. And the other side of that bag, which has some goodies in it. I just clip them all together. Whoever buys it can go through and explore that. And this is some old stuff tucked in behind here, and these vintage snaps. And a couple journaling cards here. And this is an actual vintage photograph in the back here as well. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, you can message me. This will be available on Friday in my shop update. And this is the optional, if you want the guts that go with the book, that came out of the book, you may have them. This, I think it was from the 1950s, 1961, close. So that's it. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll catch you next time.